You are live.
You are live.
All right.
All right. We're live. I don't know. You're going to need your phone.
There we go.
You're going to need your phone.
I got my phone. Yes. All right. I'm on Joy Blessed Life. Live stream.
All right, I can hear it. All right,
That's,
turn your
that's
sound down. The
my
sound
sound's
is on.
down. Yep. All right.
All right.
It's not coming on my phone. Anyway, we are doing our part to be our own best viewers. I watch me a lot. Don't pay attention, Facebook. Don't pay attention, YouTube. I watch. No. Well, guess what kind of lessons I've been taking this week? I've been taking Irish accent lessons. A lot of people have been complimenting my Irish accent, so I thought, why don't I listen to the Irish accent things on YouTube? And it turns out I'm not so good, according to them. So I've been practicing this week. Did you know? Did you know that when I do my Irish accent, it's not Ireland. It's not Ireland. It's Ireland. It's or. It's Oi. O-I-L-E. Ireland. Ireland. That's it. Aye. So when someone says they've got an Irish accent and they're from Ireland, they're no, they'd have to say they're from Ireland. I've got an Irish accent. Oi. I learned something this week, didn't I? Aye, that I did. Because she said the Irish accent is kind of a sing-song. And I thought, oh yeah, it's very high, very low. Aye, don't you know? Up and down and up and down. Aye, so I've been to school, haven't I? Aye, that I have. And that's another thing. Go on with you. The Irish have a way of saying that's at the end of a sentence to mean it's all right to break it off. That's a polite way of saying push off. Okay, so
Hello, Shannon, Coaster Mom, and Water Girl. Now he's talking about the video we did with the St. Patrick's Day questions, and
there I am.
hey, finding happiness in all you do.
Happiness.
So after he did that accent, it popped up in my suggestions, the Irish accent and stuff. Hello, Rhonda. And so I sent him a couple of YouTube things that had the Irish accent on it.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually from Ireland.
They're from Ireland. One woman married an Irishman.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she was from America and he was from Ireland.
And he was from Ireland.
And guess where they are?
And guess what? She giggles at him just the way she does. Giggles at me. Like last week when she laughed so hard. His wife does the same thing. She just loves it. She says, and by the way, in a vote, the most sexy accent is the Irish accent. Go figure. I thought they would pick French, Bonjour, mon ami, you know. But I guess maybe the Frenchmen, it's like, it's not as sexy because all they're trying to do is get you in bed.
I have that word banned, by the way.
What word?
That word is banned.
French.
From the chat. No, the word.
Oh, the S
So
word.
don't say that.
Oh, okay. I'm banned.
You're not banned, but don't say that word because that.
Here comes the YouTube hand.
Family friendly.
Oh, that was the YouTube hand. Oh.
So I don't want anybody in the chat to use that word.
Yes.
Because people will get in the chat and try to talk to people and use that word, and it's.
I don't play an instrument, and somehow I'm a member of the band.
In the chat, it's usually used as a game. It's usually used
I just became a member of the band.
Hello, Sana.
All right. So I know everybody's wondering. Remember that watch that I got and I showed you last week?
Hear me? Okay, so
Oh, we got to turn that. That's right.
okay, we have to have it just right. Now, can you hear me now?
So you see how that goes. Remember that watch I got last week? It wouldn't even charge up. Wouldn't even charge up. What a waste.
Can you hear me now,
Now I
Shannon?
got to find the box and see if I can even turn it on.
Much better. Okay.
Much
So
better.
yeah, with this computer, it's weird. The microphone, we have to like face it straight on to hear us for some reason. If we turn our head,
Yes, I think they
doesn't pick
designed
up.
it to make sure everything in the room didn't come in. They designed it to be just a cone right here in the middle. You have to be inside the cone to hear it.
Yeah.
So
I guess it's not used to two people talking, you know.
yeah, well, but then that keeps the room noise out.
Yeah.
The refrigerator, the dog, something, you never know. So we have good news on that. And so then the watch never charged up. I let it sit on the charger all night. Never came on. It's got an on button, it looks like, but it never comes on. Perfect $6 watch. What do you expect
It's a
for
good thing I had
$6?
him turn off his
Yes, I'm getting a new card in the mail.
card
Getting a new card
for
in the mail.
that. Remember what we were talking about last week when
Yeah,
when I scolded him for ordering something from a text message?
Thinking it was Amazon.
Yeah,
So,
it wasn't Amazon. I said Amazon never sends you an email or a text to buy something.
I think it was a company called Lead You On, not Amazon. There's a couple of them out there too. Oh boy. I got some blood pressure and all natural blood pressure stuff. And when I went to reorder it, the date had changed and the name had changed already. It's like, uh-oh. I thought, why would they have to be deceptive to sell a good product? So I couldn't order it again with good conscience. If they're going to lie when they sell it, then they're going to lie about the ingredients or something else. Maybe not now, but eventually they'll lie about something. So a man doesn't lie because he's a liar. Man doesn't. A man isn't a liar because he lies. He lies because he's a liar.
Yeah. Shannon, you can share your link and Storyteller Donnie Wheeler's link too, because we're trying to get you to 600 and Storyteller Donnie Wheeler to 100, and you guys are almost there.
Just a century.
You're almost there, and we'll have that contest after we get you both there. So even if we get you there today, I was telling Tony 5000 that we'll do the contest next. If we get you both there today, then we'll do the contest next week or something, because that way everybody has a chance to watch and get in on it.
Some other good news. Some extra work came in for me. Cover things. That's really nice. And the hot water is on. I even brought a recording. It is so cool. This little thing, about this big. That's about how big it is. It looks like a little jetpack, or boy, if you hook the wires up wrong, it might blow up or something in a nuclear explosion. Just so cool. And so I turned it on, and the little light came on that said ready. So I turned on the faucet. Nothing happened. Then I leaned the faucet over to the hot side, and all of a sudden it went 66, 76, 86, 96, 106, 107, 8, 9, 10, started slowing down and stopped right at 115 degrees. That was like, that's so cool.
Hello,
Space
Jacob.
age.
Hello, Jacob.
So I've got about 2 months of dishes to do.
Hello, Tony.
Tony.
Shannon, you can keep sharing your link and Donnie's link especially as new people come in,
Mhm.
we have a giveaway contest, and
Maybe I should put on
Shannon's
my
giving
t-shirt.
away. We will in a minute. Shannon is giving away a $50 gift card. I'm giving away a $50 gift card for Joy Bless Life, and Donnie's giving away a $50 gift card. They're almost there. We're trying to get Shannon to 600. She was 5 away, and we're trying to get Donnie to 100, and he was 9 away. So
Is that as of today?
yes.
Ah,
So that's a good job.
Exciting.
Hello, Scott Schaefer. Saver. So yeah, we did get some mail.
yep.
Let's see. I've got my feet up. I think I ate something. I think I have to be careful where am I talking. I think I ate something today that didn't agree with me, and my feet were swelling up, and my legs were tight, swelling up a little bit. So it's usually happens if I've had some sort of white potato starch or something with white potatoes in it, or I eat sea salt, and I do fine with sea salt, but like iodine, what is it called?
Iodized table salt.
Table salt. That can swell me up. So I'm not sure what I ate. If anybody in the chat wants to click on Shannon's link or Storyteller Donnie Wheeler's link and subscribe, we are doing the giveaway. You could actually win $150 worth of gift cards because you could win 3 times, one from each channel, from my channel, and one from each of those other channels.
I just ripped the tag off my shirt, if you're wondering what I just did. You ever have that when that tag just digs into the back of your neck all day long? You're like, what is so itchy back here? And then finally you realize it's the tag. Rah. Tag, you're it. So I got it out of there. So we have all that good news happening.
So here's one of the things we have from Marilyn. In the chat, you've seen her, Marilyn from Kentucky. She got us blessings for your home on St. Patrick's Day. Let me see. It's hard to figure out where to
On St. Patrick's Day.
the card. Mm-hmm. And then may love and friendship warm your home. May luck move in to stay. May every morning be the start of another happy day. May you have health and faith and strength to give life all your best. St. Patrick's Day and all your days, may you be richly blessed. In the love of Jesus, Marilyn from Kentucky, may you be blessed as you have blessed so many. So that was really sweet. That was really a really sweet card, and we appreciate that. And then we have some more mail. Let's see, which one is this? This was yours.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and there's
Jaws stickers.
okay. And we have, let me see if we got the right size. Yeah. Okay. So the front, you show the back and I'll show the front. The front looks like this. And the back of the shirt looks like this.
That's a big shirt.
I wanted to make sure that
I think Omar the tent maker made this shirt.
Yeah. Well, sometimes shirts shrink. So we got these from Shannon. And it says YouTube on the front, and it says Journey Along with Shannon, Jaws on the back, and of course, Texas. I like the little Texas part. Let's see there.
Yep.
Am I showing it right? There we go. Okay. Journey Along with Shannon.
Excellent.
Jaws.
That's extra large.
Jaws stands for Journey Along with Shannon. Some people don't know what that means, but it stands for Journey Along with Shannon. So
and get a sticker just like that.
Yeah. And she does, if you subscribe to her channel, she does. She will send you a sticker. She will send you a sticker. So you just give her your information, and she'll send you a sticker if you collect stickers.
Yeah. I heard she's giving my t-shirts.
Well, to her loyal subscribers that have been watching her, and then she will be selling t-shirts after a while.
After all the loyalty is used up.
And then we got some more mail.
Ooh. Anybody recognize that one? Southern Bliss.
This is the logo's cute with the chicken.
Get my longer get my longer beard, hon. I should get a long beard for when we talk about that. Cool. Are they both the same?
And they've had stickers in too.
Stickers too.
It's kind of shiny like a CD.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see there.
Yes, it plays
It's I can
Sweet
see
Home
like,
Alabama.
I can see kind of like it has
Put it on
rainbow
the CD
colors
player.
on it.
It plays Sweet Home Alabama.
They have a cute chicken. I like that chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So this one's yours.
Okay.
I believe.
They both look the same, right? All right.
And that is the t-shirt.
Hey, there you go.
Southern Bliss Homestead. YouTube.
All right. I was sure that t-shirt was going to be stuffed inside a mug. But
No, the mug
didn't happen.
is something different.
Didn't happen.
Yeah. And then then so my family was here. And I spent Keon.
Hey,
Hey, Keon.
look at that.
There's our godson.
Recognize the shirt. Uh-oh, the shirt, right?
That's our godson, Keon. Let me see. I'm not sure if somebody. Oh, Terry Ward. We want to say hello to the people that came in. Hello, Loggy Doggy. Let's see.
Loggy Doggy son.
Marilyn from Kentucky.
My son, my son, my son.
Living Simple Homestead and Outdoors. Trying to say hello to the people that came in. Shannon, you can share those links again, yours and Storyteller Dolly Wheeler. Okay. And then, so my family was here, and I went on vacation with them. They came for a little mini vacation. It was Lisa's birthday. Remember, I did shout outs to her for her birthday. So she came here for her birthday. Her birthday is on St. Patrick's Day. So she was here from, I can't remember what day St. Patrick's Day was. Wednesday. It was on a Wednesday.
Through Sunday,
so
yeah.
she was here Wednesday through Sunday. Yeah, they left on Sunday and went home. And on Saturday, we went to Gatlinburg a couple times, but on Saturday, it was kind of cool. Like the weather was cool. It was pretty cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
And I had on a long sleeve shirt, and then I had on a hoodie, but my hoodie was not a thick hoodie. It was just a thin hoodie. And then I had on a poncho over that because it was already starting to cool off on the day. And I knew by the time nightfall came, it would be even colder. In the mountains, you have to be prepared for the cold weather because it will definitely get cold in the mountains in the evening.
The sun does a lot of work.
So I was prepared, and I told everyone, you need to wear something. You need to have something warm to put on because it's going to cool down. My brother left his warm. It was like a shirt, like a flannel shirt, but it had like a kind of like the lamb's wool or something on the inside. It wasn't wool, but I mean, sheepskin kind of thing, I think, on the inside. Anyway, it was like quilted and warm, but he forgot it in his truck. So he only had a t-shirt on. We have to talk this way, remember?
Right, I'm just waiting for you to get the point.
So he had his just a t-shirt on, and we went up to the top of the mountain. We went to Ober-Gatlinburg, and when we got up there, It was fine in there because you're inside the building. But when we came back out to get on no, it's the gondolier. When we came out to get on the gondolier, the wind was blowing and it was really, really cold. So my brother was trying to get me to give him some of my poncho or something. And I have to keep my back warm because I've had 6 bulging discs. So I try to stay warm. So, and the gondolier was like coming up real fast. So I said, no, I wasn't going to take my stuff off. I needed to stay warm, but then we were going to board the gondolier and it was all closed in. So it was okay in there. We got down. I bought a hoodie because my sister-in-law said my brother doesn't wear hoodies. So I said, well, I'll buy one for Donnie and then my brother can wear it for the night and then Donnie can have it. So that was my point.
I get a present. My present.
So this is what I bought. Now it's thicker than mine. It's actually a thicker hoodie. But hold it up so they can see what it says. It's Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge National Park, Great Smoky Mountains. They can't hear you because you have to.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
So anyway,
nice shirt.
That kept my brother warm, or at least helped him to stay warm. He was probably still cold because it was pretty cold there that night.
And I was insulted because my wife fessed up and said, I can't get him any other color. He's such a mess.
Yeah, because the first one they found was a light colored hoodie. And I said, no, I have to look around and find something else because he's too messy. That would be dirty.
Yep. Done did me wrong there, woman. Well.
Thank you, Keon. He said, I'm going back and like all the videos.
Oh.
Yeah. Hitting the like button. If you hit the like button on this, of course, the thumbs up and hitting the thumbs up on all the videos, it does help in the algorithms. Probably even more than anything else, the like button, the thumbs up.
Yeah, I was thinking, there's Bigfoot Hand. Bigfoot Hand is on the screen.
Yeah, Shannon said, I will be sure to dress more prepared next time at Anakista. Yeah, Anakista is at the top of the mountain too, and the wind really comes up.
We had a beautiful day.
Yeah.
Luckily, it wasn't windy.
I mean, the temperature was 9 degrees when we went up to Anakista with Roger and Shannon.
But it was still.
Yeah,
it wasn't
the
windy.
wind wasn't blowing. So that was great.
Terrible if the wind was blowing.
There was 6 inches of snow on the ground. It was fun. I tell you, we got a lot going on.
Thank you, Keon. Keon said he subscribed. Did you? I don't know. Shannon, leave the links again. If everyone can subscribe to also, Shannon, leave the link. She's leaving the link for Storyteller Donnie Wheeler and also for her own channel, Journey Along with Shannon.
And you can see Keon in one of my stories too.
Yeah, Shannon. Yeah, on Donnie's channel. Keon is he's sitting there.
He's sitting right there.
Yeah.
Listen, and he likes my stories. He hits them. He sees them. We had this thing where every time we would go to a movie, he and everybody else would file out of the theater. But as soon as that scroll starts happening at the end of the movie and the music, the theme music starts to play, I'll tell a story. Right out of the blue, I'll tell a story. And you know what? He would sit there and wait for it. It was so cool. Like nobody else noticed. Everybody else walk out. I'm standing there telling a story and everybody's just walking out, looking at me real funny. That was great.
Tony said, any temperature that can be said with one syllable should be illegal.
Illegal.
Hello, Evans Family Homestead.
Yeah. And I subscribed to somebody this week.
Thank you, Living Simple Homestead and Outdoors. They're subscribed and watch our channels.
I don't remember the exact name of it. It was like a girl and her cows, and she's a beef farmer, and it was awesome. It was really great. They do a lot. They work hard. The kids are involved, and she has a hold of the camera
Thank
the whole
you,
time.
Shebna.
So it's like I teased her and I said, it's more like girl with a camera than girl with cows, because she just took endless amounts of video of all the cows and birthing, watching cows being born, having them right out there in the snow, and all natural. It was something to watch. The kids were all enjoying it. The dog, everybody has a big part in that family. It was really enjoyable to watch. I subscribed.
Yeah, Keon said. Yeah, Keon's is subscribing to your channel as well.
Yeah. That's a ticket. Yeah. Any other holidays are coming up I can impersonate? Not really.
What's coming up? Easter. Is that
Easter?
the next holiday coming up?
Yeah, I don't want to impersonate that one.
No.
Already did that once.
Although, yeah, he did in a play, a church play. He played Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
In an illustrated sermon as well. He did such a good job.
One of Dr. Lester Summerall's last sermon.
Yeah, he did such a good job. In the makeup. We had recently got married, and he did such a good job with the makeup becoming Jesus that I didn't know it was him, except for the fact that he had no shoes on and he had his hands out, and I looked and I said, now that looks like my husband's hands and feet. That's the only way I recognized him.
I think I have a wedding band on too. That was out of character. Yeah, back in the good old days. Yeah, I did quite a few plays with Dr. Summerall's church. He had a theater in the round, and we used to spin he had a stage that would spin around, and we would spin around another set, and we'd spin it around another set.
Thank you, Living Simple. They're going to go make supper. They're starved.
All right.
I just wanted to stop in. Thank you for coming in. My shirt. Shannon wants to know what my shirt says. I don't know if I can get high enough on this to show my shirt. Maybe I'll
just bend this down.
No, fine. Let's see, turn it. There it says, it's not about me, it's about him.
In the shape of a cross.
And it's a cross. This is one of my favorite shirts.
Very good. Oh, I want to tell you something important. Here's my little spot that I wanted to just share with you, something very encouraging. When I realized this, I got so absolutely confident in the love of God, the unconditional love of God. You see, in the beginning and the end. In the beginning, 6 days of creation. And at the end of every day, it was good, right? Now, at the end of creation, it says that death and hell are cast into the lake of fire. But there's nothing else created in between. You see, when God started this whole thing, he created only one punishment. Only one. And that's hell, which is then cast into the lake of fire. So he created the lake of fire. He created hell. That's it. Honestly, God created everything and only created one punishment. Hell, cast into the lake of fire. So what's in between? What's in between is only consequence. That's it. You see, God's plan was, it was good. Genesis chapter 1, the last few verses says, and God said, it was very good. Posted it on Facebook today, Donny Wheeler. And isn't that amazing? If he did everything good, then it's only the fall of Adam and the consequences of that fall that is causing the pain, the anguish. God is not disciplining anybody. God is not cursing anybody. God's plan was, it was good the whole way through. And there was just one thing at the end. Just one thing at the end. Lake of fire. That was the only punishment. And that only comes, and that punishment basically is for not believing in God. Simple. I thought, so every time God says anything, or, why did you put me here, God? Or, even your own children say, I didn't ask to be born. Well, you know what? You could say that about mankind. We didn't ask for this. This was not God's plan. Isn't that awesome? I'm so absolutely confident in his love because he only created one punishment. He didn't create all the havoc and everything that's going on right now. He didn't even create death, because death and hell are being cast into the lake of fire, because death was what? A consequence. He didn't create it. So awesome. God didn't create anything bad. It is only the consequences of human decisions that we're living in right now. We are right now in our lives at the accumulation of all of our previous choices. Now, if our choices have been God's choices and his best will for us, then we're right where God wants us. Or we're right where we want us if we went our own way. But hey, that's your choice. Anyway, okay, we're done with that segment. Back to the show. Let's see.
I was going to try to do the
the spin.
The spin, and I'm not sure if it's going to work. But I mean, I tried to set it up, but I'm not sure if it worked.
All right.
So keep talking, and let me see if I can find it.
And even if I can't see myself, that always works really good if I can't see myself, though, because then I see the future. I see other things.
Let's see.
Like,
go ahead and
don't
do
steal.
your voices or something.
Or something. Let's see. I'm
not sure if
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. You need to know.
I'm not sure how to do it. The spin thing.
Well, we're going to try to get that up because it's time to spin the wheel.
If we
Miss
can.
Lana?
I think it's gone. When I switched to this, I think it disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
Now here, over here. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Nope.
Wheel of names.
Nope. It started over.
It started over.
Wait a minute.
No. Don't start over.
I don't know. Go ahead
You
and
work very hard on
do
that.
your voices.
Do something. Be entertaining. No pressure at all.
I'm trying to find, while he's doing that, I'm trying to see if I can do the spin. But you go ahead.
Thank you. What would we like?
Let's
Oh,
see.
Marilyn, thank you.
I'm not sure.
All right. So
this is the first time we've tried this spin thing. If we do it, but he'll entertain you.
Okay, so I'll talk or you talk? Who's talking?
You're talking.
Okay, so I'm talking. So one of the corners that I turned in life was something called the Courts of Heaven, which Joy and I have tag team taught, and we've done really good with, and it really comes down to what you say. And I want to encourage you that a lot of what God does and a lot of what God planned, it can work, and that we're the worst ingredient in the mix. Even if it's just like in the case of saying to your child, you act like your daddy. Well, that's stopping God's will for that child and starting the will of whatever the will was for the day. Or if, I can never lose weight, or I always get sick, and things like that. Now, you might be asking this question: why do Christians get sick? Why do good Christians get sick? Why do good people have bad things happen to them? Well, a lot of times it's their own mouth. Even though they don't even realize they're saying it. We catch each other a lot. She catches me a lot more than I catch her. But, we do things where we say the wrong thing. And even if it's just like, oh, I'm going to run out of gas. Not letting that out of my mouth has gotten me to the gas station every time. Even though I knew I should be running out of gas, I didn't speak it out of my mouth, or it didn't come to that point. Or I'm going to, if somebody's going to hit me head on, or somebody's going to get in an accident in front of me, or just confessing terrible things like that. You see, believe it or not, as people, we have authority with our words, and our words are very powerful. So when we say something with our words, then something's going to act on that. Whether fallen or unfallen, there are angels listening to everything we say. And these angels that are listening to everything we say are supposed to do whatever we tell them to do, which includes not helping us at all if we're asking for something that's not from God. We can't do that. We have to say exactly what they can do and give them permission to do it. We can't do it on our own. And say things that don't work without speech, because God said, in Mark 11, what you say comes to pass. When you pray, believe you received it and you shall have it. The believing you've received it part is by saying, and once you say it, then you begin to believe it. And once you believe it, then it can come to pass. A good example of that, I'm going to change the subject real quick here because I wasn't getting really where I wanted to with the courts, was explaining faith to people. Because sometimes people say, well, how do you explain faith like pregnancy? Well, it's really easy if you realize that a woman hopes to get pregnant. And then when she gets pregnant and she's confirmed pregnant, she no longer hopes. You see, hope is the language of faith. Hope is what always starts and triggers faith. Then once you begin to see it manifest, okay, oh, I'm pregnant. Well, the baby doesn't show up that day, and neither does the faith grow to the point of showing up that day. You see, now the faith has been conceived within you. But it still takes months, in the case of a baby, for that faith to grow to enough size and strength and ability to be birthed into the natural realm, into manifestation. You might say, well, I've been believing for this for years and it hasn't happened. Well, you see, now there's where the courts are working against you because you're saying, and it hasn't happened. You see, those words are slowing it down, holding it back. You can't say that. You have to say, I've been believing for this for years, and it's mine. It's coming. It's going to be there. The same way a woman would say, I've been pregnant for months, and it's not here. No, she doesn't say that. She says, I've been pregnant for months, but it's coming. It's going to happen. It's going to be here, and it's going to be in my arms. And the same goes for your faith. The same goes for how you believe for things, and you keep. God keeps tying the knots up together to get you what you've been asking for, and then you come along and loose him up and saying, "Oh, it's not happening! It's not happening!" and stopping him. So let your faith grow. It's inside you. It manifests. It's conceived. Now, the proof of this is in sin, because in James chapter 1, it says that sin. In James chapter 1, verse 13, it says, let no man say, when I am tempted, I'm tempted by God, because God is not tempted, neither he tempteth anyone. Because, in order to tempt you, he would have to have it with him to tempt you with it. And it's not with him. God doesn't carry temptation around with him to hand you. So he cannot tempt you. That's what that first verse means, that first verse of that 13. And so, but then it says, but when, let no man say when he's tempted, I'm tempted of God. For God neither tempteth any man, or neither is he tempted, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away by his own lust and enticed. And then that conceives, and it says that begats or conceives sin. And sin, when it is fully grown, wait a minute. What do you mean? You see, you think people are getting away with sin because it's not killing them. Well, no, it's growing. It's growing. You think sin, oh, I smoked for years and I'm fine. It's growing. It's growing because smoking is a type of suicide. It's a type of killing yourself. So it's growing. It's growing. I can do this all I want. It doesn't bother me. It's growing. You see, and when it is fully grown, it brings forth death. So it works that way with sin and death. It also works that way with faith. Faith is exactly the opposite. It works that way where faith is conceived. Oh, that's mine. I'm going to get that. That's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's going to happen. Nobody can talk me out of that. And then you wait for it to grow and birth. And, you can see my faith is increasing here. I got to work on that. But this is the thing that we're all trying to do, is we're trying to figure out, okay, the system of God, how does it work? I believe this. Why isn't it here? It's growing. God told me I was supposed to have this. It's not coming. Oh, you just stopped it. You just stopped it. So repent and say, oh, I'm sorry, God, that I slowed you down, or I stopped you, or said anything that stopped what you had planned for my life. You told me you were going to do this. I'm back to believing you're going to do it, and it's going to be birthed in my life, and it's going to manifest it. So, we got 2 chapters in today. So I saw the wheel come up on the screen a minute ago,
But it didn't come up on there.
It didn't come up.
No, it only,
pass
we
around.
could see it on our computer, but they couldn't see it. It was just,
Well, I'll have
So
to get
I have
Vanna
to
on the
figure it
phone. And
Vanna White.
Yeah, we'll spin the wheel or something, and see if she can do. So, what does that mean you're going to
There's our friend.
do? Jane?
Yep. Janie.
All right.
Yeah. So, if anybody knows how to,
Put it in the comments.
how on the StreamYard to pull up because I had set the wheel, I put all the names in the wheel. Let me turn this down. I'll show you that I actually did it. I put all the names in the wheel. Oh, there. Let's see there. I put the names in the wheel of the people that were in the contest for the winning the pottery mug.
Spin the
But I
phone.
can't figure out how to make it appear.
Sun and Best Life did it at one time.
I don't know if they did the wheel.
That's
They
how
did.
I won. Remember they were doing the wheel? Or were they doing a
No,
real?
they were doing numbers, but I can't do numbers because it was people who were in the chat.
Oh.
So I have to do the wheel because I have to people that were in the chat.
All right. What shall we do then? Shall we spin the wheel on another screen and?
Well, then they can't see if their name. And
right, we'd have to.
They wouldn't know if it was legit contest.
I'll film the wheel spinning so that we know it's legit.
No, I want to do it where they can see the name spinning.
Too legit to quit.
So I might have to do it next week if we can't. Like if nobody knows how to do it, knows how to put it up on the screen where we can put it up on the screen. Because I don't know how to do that. Tony says, maybe it'll work better if only Tony is in the wheel.
Man, he is so funny. How does he think of that stuff? Spin the Tony wheel.
Shannon says, yes.
He won again.
Tony and Shannon.
He won again. How does he do that?
Oh,
that's manifested faith.
Tony cracks me up.
That's faith right there. That's faith. Rigged the game right from the beginning. That's what God said.
That's why I wanted it to to show this.
God is,
The spinning.
you
I
know,
don't
God
know
has
how to
rigged the
bring
whole
it-
thing so we win.
I don't know how to bring it to the screen. That's my thing.
Mhm.
I don't know how to bring it forward to the screen. Somebody knows how to do that, because all it was showing is the, I'll show you again. This is all it's showing. So when I clicked on that,
Yes, that's
Wait,
true,
yeah.
Loggy. He works in his own time, and his time is waiting for us to be ready to receive it.
yeah,
That's
it's not moving or doing
He
anything.
does it in his time because he knows when we're ready to receive what we've been believing for.
These are the, what do you call it? Learning curve things.
Learning curve. We could just use this
The
clock
learning
over
curve.
here.
If it was just a matter of winning something, we could just pick a number and somebody could win. But we already said it would be the people that were in the comments. So I had to put the name in on the wheel. I just don't know how to bring it up to show you on the screen, because it's all it's showing you is the search. It's not showing you the actual wheel.
Of fortune.
Like the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah.
Fortunate.
That's too bad.
A
Let me see.
couple of years ago, I started.
Rosetta Stone, Japanese. Watashi wa ungo ga tsukushi o ukademasu. Ouya.
Oh, good idea. Jerry Lett said, watch a YouTube. It will show you how. Okay. I thought I could just bring it in. I thought it would
We should
be
have practiced that.
easier to bring it in. Well, I was dealing with swollen feet today and my feet were up. So I was good to even get all the names on the wheel.
Well,
But I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch a YouTube video and figure out how to bring it up to StreamYard so that we can do that next week on the thing.
and don't forget, Joy Blessed Life is going to be doing some sunrise and sunset streams. We'll be posting, keep an eye out for that. We did one the other day. Unfortunately, the phone didn't work so good, but it did start it. It was beautiful. And we're going to do that. As a matter of fact,
Oh, the sunrise you're talking about?
Yeah, sunrise.
sunrise stream.
Tony
How
made
we
me
doing
laugh on
out
that.
there? Is it still too bright?
Hugs and love to Tara Scott. She's with
Sun's
her
going down.
family.
But not where we can see it.
Yeah, so I did a video and I recorded the sunrise, and it's going to be an edited video. But at the last minute, there was a few more minutes of the sun rising, and it was kind of pretty. So I thought, oh, my battery was real low on my phone. So I thought, oh, I'll just go live for a few minutes and show a little bit of the sunrise because it was pretty. My phone lasted 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and it died. And then Tony texted me and said, what happened to the live? My battery died. And he put in the live was still showing that it was live, so he could still comment. So he wrote in the comments, note to self, remind Joy Blessed Life to charge her phone at night.
So you could be ready in the morning.
I usually
We
bring
had
a
breakfast
battery.
the other day at Regan's, by the way. It's a $10 buffet right there in Pigeon Forge next
Mhm.
to the Jurassic Park ride. It was good. Good.
$10. Good price for
The
that.
I usually have a portable battery charger, and then I'll plug my phone into it, but I didn't take it outside with me that morning.
Yep, there are some people that just love to let things run all the way down because they're afraid of battery memory.
Yeah, I like to let mine run at least down until it says start charging it.
We do feel like it still matters that you let it run out before you refill it.
I don't know. I mean, I still think that it's not the best thing to just keep
I agree.
plugging your devices in constantly. I
Mhm.
think the most you can get out of your battery from, charging it up till it's full and then letting it go down until it says connect to the charger. I still think that's makes your battery last longer. That's just
Okay.
what I think.
Yeah.
Hey, Tara, she made it in.
Another dead air. Dead air.
You got a few.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Oh, Pilgrim.
So, yeah, so we'll have some edited videos coming out. Still working on the Dollywood video. I tell you, I had editing issues with that. It was a 4K video, and it takes a lot longer to save it and upload it and things like that. So I had done a lot of the editing on my phone ahead of time. Then I transferred it over to my computer. Shannon knows this issue. So he did some voiceover on it. I did a little voiceover. Then I decided to, instead of saving it completely at that stage, I thought, well, let me just go ahead and add some music in the background because it takes so long to save it because it's 4K. So I thought, oh, I'll just add a little music. Guess what happened when I added music?
What happened?
The voiceovers were like here in these different spots. As soon as I added the music in the background, it took the voiceovers and they went a mile away. And that's what Shannon said. I said, the voices moved. And she said, yeah, I know. They move a mile away. That's exactly what happened. So the voices weren't anywhere where they were supposed to be. So I kind of had to start over.
Now, Joyless Life does have little teaching videos. This is why, because she finds out by going through these things how to do it, and what went wrong, and how to do it right. And then she does a little instruction video. They're only a minute or two long. She doesn't get into these half-hour long.
Well, I did a few. I did a couple of shorts videos on them.
Yeah. People enjoy them. There are a lot of people who watch. So
because, but then I talk about it on the live stream on different things. Because if you are wanting to do YouTube, or if you are a YouTuber, you're going to deal with issues.
Mhm.
If you desire to be a YouTuber, we're letting you know there are little things. So what you have to do is go ahead and save your sound and when you do your voiceover, because Dollywood has a lot of copyright music that they play around the whole park. And if you just put that video out there like that,
it's just playing in the background,
you will have copyright hits on your video, and they'll either tell you to take it down or something. They'll do some sort of copyright hit. So that's why we were doing the voiceovers and adding different music to it. But now we know you have to just go ahead and take the time, no matter if it takes hours to save that video, take the time and save the video, and then come back and post it back in again, and then add your sound. Yankee in the South.
No way.
Gone. Hey, Shannon, can you share their link? They're our friends and we absolutely adore them. Yankee in the South. It's all one word, Yankee in the South.
Good.
And
Awesome.
Timmy, let's see, who else came in? Jerry I already said her.
Yep. Well, a good show.
That's the best YouTuber, Smoky Mountain YouTubers, the best vloggers right there. Yankee in the South. I've said that. I've said that before on my videos, but they are very, very, very good at it. They've been here for a long time.
We've appreciated their advice.
Yeah, they give great advice to YouTubers.
And how to vacation.
We've been listening.
Yep, but now they're doing hotels and motels and cabins.
Yeah.
And,
They do some traveling videos here and there too, but they're mostly in the Smoky
mostly in this
Mountains.
area.
In the wintertime, they'll take a vacation and do a little bit. They'll go down to Florida or something. And he's going to do if all works out, he's going to do a beautiful trip on Route 66. And that is,
Oh, yeah.
I did that
We're
as a
looking
kid
forward to
with my
that.
family. And so he's going to do it. It's going to be a tribute to his father, because his father wanted to do it. So it's going to be a tribute.
A tribute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you got to
Thank
call
you.
it.
Thank you,
tribute.
Shannon. She shared the link. So if you're not subscribed to Yankee in the South, go ahead and Tara, well, some of these people might not even know them.
Not even know.
No.
It's worth
Yeah.
it though.
And yeah, it's worth it. They're great people.
I know. Dawn is so sweet. Yep.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
like
Will.
Dawn,
Because if she tastes something she doesn't like,
you know it.
Yeah, Tony says, Yankee in the South, the best for sure. Dawn is the real star.
everybody
Yeah.
pays attention to Dawn because they know that
Everybody loves Will and Dawn.
And Dawn has, what about Dawn?
Yeah.
She has her own little side thing.
Yeah.
So we appreciate them.
So Journey Along with Shannon just subbed to Yankee in the South, because I've been talking to Journey Along with Shannon about Yankee in the South and how great they are, and she had not she'd never seen them before. So that's sweet.
Yankee in the South really did a lot of people a favor during the COVID. He was live almost every day, and just kept everybody informed.
Well, and just chatted with people so that they didn't feel so lonely at home, because there's so many people that were
locked down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's good. It's good. Yeah, he's a real car buff. His dad was a real car buff.
Terry Ward said he just subbed in also.
We're going to look forward to the rod run coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, we just had Corvette weekend.
Oh, yeah, and we didn't even know it was
there.
there. We didn't even know it was there.
Yeah, we saw a couple Corvettes on the road. Some old ones.
Scott said the first time I watched Will and Dawn, I knew they were awesome. Yeah, they're just down to earth, sweet people.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Jesus Loves You, Kay.
We only have a minute. We only have a minute.
Tara said, Yankee in the South is the reason we fell in love with the Smoky Mountains.
That's a good description.
Akins. I've been traveling to the Smoky Mountains for years and years and years, but I found Yankee in the South because I wanted to move here. And when I decided I wanted to move here, I was looking at YouTube, and I happened to find them. So I subscribed. I think they were actually about 5,000 subscribers at the time, and now they're over 50,000. And this has only been
2015.
Well, I'm not sure.
Before the fire.
I think they've been there maybe between 4 and 5 years. They're over 4 years, but maybe about 5 years. So yeah, everybody.
Right about the time of the fire.
Everybody that's subscribed to Will and Dawn Yankee in the South, they'll testify that they are really sweet people.
Yeah. They always take time.
Jesus Loves You, Kay said, can't wait to see your mural.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's been doing a just as a practice. Yeah.
It's at the campground. Come on over and see it.
We'll do a little video and post it on his channel.
Really, it's hard to see. It's really hard to see in a picture. I've taken some pictures and some videos. I even took some time lapse where I'm doing real fast and all that. That's kind of funny. But yeah, it came out really good, except for one spot. We can skip that spot. And I don't know how to do a grassy field. Just how do you show depth in a grassy field? Couldn't do it. But everything else went pretty good. And some of it, real pretty. As a matter of fact, I was going to show you a video tonight of the hot water heater working. You got to see it. It just goes 10, 15, right up to 115 degrees. It's so much fun. So anyway, we're wrapping up our regular time here.
And
we're
hello,
gonna step
Colleen.
over.
Hello,
So anybody who
Colleen.
wants to stay, we'll be here for a little longer. And we bless you and love you if you have to go.
So, all right. Hello, Colleen. Let's see. Oh, Scott Schaefer mentioned a big thumbs up to the Smoky Mountain hiker too. Yeah. He does legitimate long hikes. And he records his hikes. He doesn't usually go to the place and back, but he'll start his video from the start of the hike, and then he'll go all the way to the destination. And it could be 2.5 hours showing you every step of the way on the hike. He's a serious hiker, and he's a really sweet guy.
Healthy.
Thank you, Will and Dawn. So keep up the good work.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna sign off. We're gonna try to figure out where I'll watch a YouTube video. We're gonna try to figure out how to pull that screen to do the giveaway up on here.
I tell you, we could probably film it. Maybe
Well,
we can video tape it. We don't have to wait till next week.
No, it would have to film it on the computer, and the computer doesn't have enough space to film it on the computer. So I'll just figure it out. I'll watch a YouTube and we'll figure it out, and we'll put the and we'll try to do the giveaway next week. And thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you, and have a blessed night. Thank you, Shannon, for sharing those channels, and thank you, Tara, as well.
Tony.
What did Tony say?
Tony said that.
Tony, Smoky Mountain hiker makes me exhausted just watching him.
Not that one. There was another one.
Tony says, can you imagine how good Will and Dawn are going to be after I give them tips on vlogging? Tony. Well, thank you, Carrie. We appreciate you. All right. Have a blessed night. Thanks.
Love you.